So here we are in the gift shop, and here's the lovely young ladies behind the counter at the gift shop. Hi, ladies. Hey. No, now we just finished the tour, and the exciting part of this is we are now going to get to taste. All right, well, we're here with Dustin. He's one of the tour guides here, and he has agreed to just give us a little bit of the history of the Yuengling family and the Yuengling factory. This brewery is awesome, and I totally suggest you get here if you get the chance. Dustin, how you doing, man?
Good, how are you?
Good, good, thanks.
Yeah.
So, yeah, explain to me a little bit about the history.
Yuengling Brewery was founded in 1829 by D.G.Yuengling. He came from Algen, Germany when he was just 19 years old. Wow. He started his first brewery when he was 21. That was where our current city hall now stands. It lasted 2 years till it burnt down by fire, and then he relocated to this location here for two main reasons. The first reason was that there was the mountains in which they hand-dug caves, which is perfect for aging and fermenting of the beer. And the second reason is there's a natural stream 5 blocks up the street from here, which is a good water source for making the beer. It was called Eagle Brewery up until D.G.'s son took over. When D.G.'s son took over in 1873, he named the brewery D.G.Yuengling and Son. We are owned and operated by one family passed down by generation. We are currently in our 5th and our 6th generation owners. Our 5th is Richard Yuengling, who goes by Dick, and then his 4 daughters are the 6th generation. There is a 7th generation, but they're still in high school and college yet.
Wow. Wow, what a future they have, huh?
Yeah. And then let's see, this facility here is our oldest facility, so it has to stay in operation here in order to remain that title as the oldest brewery. And so we operate here Monday through Friday, and we do mostly canning. We do some bottling. It's the quart-sized bottles, but they don't do it that often, just about 5% of the year. Mill Creek is our newest facility. It's about 2 miles from here, from this location. They fill all our 12-ounce bottles, our barrels of beer, and also have some canning lines there as well. In 1999, Dick Yuengling went to Tampa, Florida to a Phillies training camp.
Phillies, yes, yes.
Phillies, yeah. When he was down there, he saw that the last Stroh's Brewery was up for sale, so at the spur of the moment, he just bought it up. Wow. He came back and told his daughters, and that is our 3rd facility.
Very cool, very cool. And you distribute mostly east of the Mississippi,
east, yep.
Except for Texas, right?
Except for Texas, yep. So we have 23 states so far. Texas is the newest state. There is a brewery down there where we make our beer, but we do not own it. We lease it from them. There is 3 more states they're adding on, which is Oklahoma, Kansas, and Missouri.
Cool. Well, if you're in one of those states, I highly recommend you check out Yuengling's fine beer selection. Dustin, really appreciate it.
Yep,
thanks.
Thank you.
It's been great.
Thank you.
Yep. We're at the very beginning of the Yuengling tour, and actually it's kind of interesting because it starts telling you about how they made beer back in the early 1800s. And what they did was they came into a room like this. Now this is a little bit more modern of a filling device, but this is where they kind of filled the kegs way back when. They don't do that like that anymore. And the other thing is that, of course, they have to get hops and malt. And so they go through a lot of that because they still do manufacture in this facility. One of the things that's really cool, though, is that they actually hand dug these caverns down here. You can see it's limestone mostly and some sandstone, but they hand dug these with picks and axes. And the reason they did that is because it stays 50 degrees down here all year round. Back in the 1800s, they didn't have refrigeration. And so they needed to have a way of keeping the beer cool so it didn't get skunky. Now, we just finished the tour, and the exciting part of this is we are now going to get to taste. Dustin here is going to look at some different types for us. We've got, what? Go ahead, Dustin, tell us.
Alrighty, so on the back wall here we have lager, light lager, and premium light on the far right. Right here is premium, porter, Lord Chesterfield Ale. These 3 are the ones that don't leave the state of Pennsylvania, so if you're not from PA and you want to try them, you can. Premium here is an old-fashioned crisp Pilsner. Porter is a dark beer, but it's not very heavy. It goes down pretty smooth. Lord Chesterfield Ale here is a pale ale. It's a more hoppy kind of beer. It's the closest thing we have to an IPA. Back there, that premium light, like I said, is the light version of this premium. Golden Pilsner here is our Pilsner-based beer. It's the one the Four Daughters came out with. It has a little bit of a hoppy taste to it. Bongo Fizz here is our mango flavor beer. So that one replaces our Raging Eagle Mango. That one has about 4.5% alcohol instead of the Raging Eagle had 6%. Flight here is our ultra light beer. That's our low calorie, low carb beer. About 4.2% alcohol in that. Right here is Black and Tan, so that's available as well. If you want Black and Tan, I can hand mix it for you. It's 40% premium, 60% porter.
Wow, that's the run through, and I am super excited about this next stage to this tour, without question. The gift shop where you can buy all of this wonderful stuff. And there's the key right there, Yuengling, proudly brewed in Pennsylvania. But they have all kinds of things in here, and it's really, really fun. Yuengling umbrella. That's kind of cool if you've got a patio. Super cool. And here's the lovely young ladies behind the counter at the gift shop. Hi, ladies. How is it working for a beer company like this?
It's a pretty fun job.
I would imagine it's a pretty fun job. So yeah, that's really, really cool. Well, anyhow, you guys have a wonderful day. And look at this, they have a beer calendar. It's Yuengling, and it's the 2023 calendar, beer for a year. And you can actually buy this and go through and see the different types of beers that they suggest for each month. March is bold month with Black and Tan, and then we go light in April. Well, cheers from the Yuengling Brewery, almost 200 years old. And I'm here just drinking with the Queen and Dick Yuengling, who is the current president and CEO. So anyhow, that'll do it for this episode of Neighbor Rich. I hope you have a wonderful day. Cheers. And as always, I like to leave you with something positive. My positive message for today is this, you know, life is a journey. There's no question about it. It's got a lot of twists and turns, but stay positive. If you come to a Y in the road, go for it. Don't let decisions and things stop you from moving forward in life. Have a great day. This is Neighbor Rich. I'll see you in the next one.